Morning students, and welcome to your science lecture. Today in this lecture we will learn our next chapter of science, that is chapter number 11, transportation in animals and plants. So in this chapter we will discuss about the transportation in case of all animals and transportation in case of plants. So what is meant by transportation? So transportation means to carry the substances from one place to another place. That is the meaning of transportation. So do you think that if the transportation is needed in animal's body or in plant's body also? Yes, the transportation process is needed in our body also and in plant's body also. Okay. So transportation, in this transportation, which processes are involved in our body, that we will discuss first as a introduction part. So many types of transportation happen inside our body, and inside the plants also many types of transportation happen. So at first we will see, in our last chapter we have learned about the respiratory system and respiration in plants and animals as well. Okay, so in that respiration process, what happened? There was the transportation of oxygen and carbon dioxide as well. Yes, do you remember that? In the respiratory system, during the respiration process, what happened? In our body, each and every cell need oxygen to create energy, because we need energy. Each and every human being or animal, each and every organism or plant need energy, and that energy is created inside the cell, and for the formation of that energy, each and every cell need oxygen. And from where the oxygen they get the oxygen from the respiratory system. Yes, during the respiration process, what happened? We inhale oxygen inside our body and we exhale carbon dioxide as a waste out of the body. That we learned very well in our last chapter. So that oxygen carried from lungs towards the heart, and from heart towards the all over the body, from head to foot. From head to foot we get oxygen, and by which it is carried out, by which it is get transported by the blood vessels. Blood from the blood vessel carry that oxygen from one part to all other parts. Yes, and from all parts of body, again the carbon dioxide get collected and it carried out, or it transported towards the heart, and from heart towards the lungs, and from lungs that we exhale out of the body, that we learn. So this is the transportation of oxygen and carbon dioxide. It is very much important. It is the basic transportation in our body which happen. Then the transportation of food. Yes, in the transportation of food, we take food inside our body and it get digested through the digestive system. See here, we will discuss here. This is our digestive system. We take food. This food passes. This food carried out. This food transported towards the stomach, and from stomach it get transported towards the small intestine. Here the food get completely digested, and then it get absorbed inside the small intestine, and it reach towards all parts of body. And then what happened? The waste part, it is carried out, or it is get transported toward the large intestine. Yes, so the food get transported towards the small intestine digested food, and the waste food which is not digested, it collected here in the large intestine, and through that anus it get passed out of the body. In this manner, transportation of food is happening in our body. In plants body also similar type of, somehow different type of transportation happen. Okay, so and in plants also oxygen also get transported, carbon dioxide also get transported as well. Again the energy also get transported. Then the next transportation we will see here, respiratory system, that we have discussed already. Then here these are the blood vessels. It is the circulatory system. So in this circulatory system, what happen? The blood carry oxygen or carbon dioxide and all other nutrients towards from one part to another part of all parts of body. The transportation of energy, oxygen, food, carbon dioxide, all these nutrients, these are carried out from one part to another part, and transportation happen here. Again, the circulatory system involve heart also. It is the main organ for the circulatory system. Then this is the excretory system. Here the wastewater, here the excretory system. Here the wastewater get passed out of the body through the kidney. Yes, in this kidney the water get filtered here, and the wastewater get collected by ureters. It get transported and it is accumulated in the urinary bladder, and from that urinary bladder it get passed out of the body through the urethra. So here the wastewater transportation happen in our body. In all bodies also it happen. This is the circulatory system, and this circulatory system, transportation of pure blood and impure blood is happening here. Blood with carbon dioxide get transported from all parts of body towards the heart. Yes, from lungs also and from other parts of body also. And the pure blood with the oxygen is carried out or transported towards the all body organs, and this is the working of circulatory system. Okay, so this was about the transportation, and we have to discuss in detail in this chapter about that transportation of animals and plants. So I hope you understood. Again, one transportation is very important, that is the nervous system. So nervous system also plays a role in the transportation in our body. It is very important because we get sensation through from any part of body, and the sensation, the message of sensation is transported or is carried out from the all parts of body towards the spinal cord and brain by the nervous system. So this is again very important transportation of senses. Okay, so this was about the transportation. So I hope you understood. You have to learn all this topic, all this introduction and all this topic from your NCERT textbook also. You will understand better. So this was the introduction of the chapter. So in our next chapter, in our next lecture, we will discuss the topics in detail about the transportation in animals. First of all, we will learn transportation in animals, and then after we will learn the transportation in plants. So in plants also they need energy and oxygen and carbon dioxide. So at the surface of leaves they prepare food. Yes, plants prepare food, and for that they need carbon dioxide, and chlorophyll is present there, and again the sunlight they use, and the food is formed in the leaves, and this food is carried out from leaves to another parts of body, so that the transportation happen here. Again from the roots of plants, transportation is happen here. So here in case of plants, from root the nutrients, again the oxygen get absorbed from the soil and again get transported towards the all parts of that plant. Okay, so in this manner the transportation in case of plants is happen, that we will learn in detail in this lesson. So xylem and phloem, that two parts plays very important role for this transportation of plants. Okay, so this was all about the transportation in brief. So learn or read this topic from your NCERT textbook. Thank you.